we are here at the moment. We are here to deal with things that we should have dealt with a long time ago.
A prayer from Whitehorse elder Ann Smith, the lighting of a soapstone lamp, the start to the national search for answers.
All of Canada needs to hear the truth about the violence that Indigenous women and girls have endured for generations.
Mary was a young mother, full of life and full of promise.
Frances Newman was the first to speak about her sister-in-law, Mary Johns. Johns left home after the sudden death of one of her children, disappearing into Vancouver's downtown east side. She was found dead in 1982, the victim of a serial killer who targeted Indigenous women.
We identified Mary through our family pictures with the morgue pictures.
The stories today were all different but have common threads: vulnerable Indigenous women, heartbroken families. May Bolton's mother, Elsie Shorty, was shot 25 years ago at the family cabin.
I just lost everything. When she died, my life was ruined. My teacher, my mother.
Chief Doris Bill says these violent deaths have a trickle-down effect, putting further stress on people who are already struggling.
I've found myself on many occasions out there raising money for these families, just so they can afford a casket.
The emotion around the national inquiry was also being felt in Ottawa today, with the opposition Conservatives questioning the communication problems leading up to these hearings.
Will she stand up and tell us what she's going to do to ensure that this inquiry is done on time?
This is a bit much coming from a party that opposed this commission for the whole of their mandate.
There was a huge outpouring of grief and guilt at this first day of testimony. There was also anger. One family said decades later they still have no real information about the investigation into their mother's death. Margot McDermott, CBC News, Whitehorse.